Hey guys, it's Bella, and in this video I want to share with you one of my favorite Old English poems, and that is Christ and Satan, and it's far too long for me to share the whole thing with you. But what I wanted to show you is this little speech, which is one of Satan's extended laments within the poem. So what Christ and Satan is about is it's a dramatization of the medieval Christian story of Satan being cast out of heaven because he tries to overthrow God. And the poem consists of these back and forths of Christ speaking to Satan and vice versa. So it's a really fun poem. It's just so black metal, and I want to share it with you. So here we go. Ich was you in helvnum halli angel, drichtene deore, hefte medream med gode, michelne formetode, and theos meneios was some. So, I was previously a holy angel in heaven, which was you in helvnum halli angel, drichtene deore, dear to the Lord, hefte medream med gode, I had joy, revelry. Remember, dream is a false flag. Med gode, michelne formetode, a great joy before the Lord. And theos menios was some, and this multitude likewise. Tha ich in mode minum horrede, that ich wolde to werpen wulderes leoman, bern hellendes, agen me burga je wild eal to achte, and theos me help, the ich heve to helle ha me lede. So, then I reckoned in my mind that ich in mode minum horrede, that ich wolde to werpen wulderes leoman, that I wished to usurp the light of wonder, Bern Helendes, the child of the hero. Agen me burgaja wild eil to achte, own for myself all the dominion of the towns as a possession. And there's me help, the ich hebe to helle ha me lede, and this poor heap that I have led to hell as a home. It's just like so cool. Wayne that tachen sutol thaig asail wes on warthu, neither under nessas in don neulen grund, nu ich eo hevet o haftum ham je farde alle of erde. I await that bright sign when I was given into wretchedness, or this means I maybe more like I contemplate that bright sign. At the time when I was given into wretchedness, neither under nessas in don neulen grund, down under the grounds into this lowly earth. Nu ich eo hever. Now I have you guys, and this is Satan referring to his demons in hell. To haftum ham je varde, as a hostage or as captives. I have led you guys home, alla of erde, all from the earth. Nis her erdiges tier, lonkre winsele, ne worlden ream, ne angla treat, ne way op helfen agen morten. Is this Atalaham Vera on Aled? There is no glory of the pious one here. Winsele, wine hall of the proud ones. It's really interesting that even in this poem, the language of the mead hall, which we see so reified in Beowulf and also poems like The Wanderer and The Seafarer, this idea of the mead hall as the place of civilization and of kinship and of joy is so powerful that heaven is a wine hall, heaven is a beer hall to the early medieval English. Ne world and ram, nor joy of the world, ne angla threat, nor troop of angels, ne way uphill von aran morten, nor may we own the upper heaven. Is this altalaham fere on aled? This terrible home is surrounded by fire. It's like the most black metal thing, and these particular lines are my most favorite. Ich eum fach with God, atje at hell dur draken erdigat, hatte on rethe, heo us helpan ne magon. Is das waldiga ham filles a filled, nagen way das heelstres, that way us je hyran magon, in thisum neolan je nipe. So, I am stained against God. I am bloodstained against God. At terrible dragons stand watch at the door of hell. Hatte on a redder, hot in their hatred. Heos helpen ne maron. They may not help us. Istas waligaham witness are filled. This woeful home is filled with torment. Naran way that hailstress, that way was ye hulan maron in some nail and ye nipa. We have nothing of a hiding place that we may hide ourselves in this lowly pit. Har is nedran swai urmas je wunade. Is this sweetest klom festie bunden, feon seunden rete, dimme an dertje. Ne her dai lichteth, for shedes shiman, sheppendes leocht. Here there is the roar of a dragon. Worms await. This clump of torture is firmly bound. The enemies are angry. Dimmer und derge, dim and dark. Ne herdai lichtet, for the shed is shimman. Nor here does daylight shine on account of the murderer's shadow. The light of the Creator, and this light of the Creator is referring to the day here. You achte ich je wild alles wilderness, arch must in thousand atalan atale je bidan, what mein rixen god de man wille, farum on flora. Nu ich ferran kom del flamenio tothisum dimam ham. So, once I owned dominion ye wild airless wilderness, the dominion of all wonder. Arch muste in thesum atalan athale ye bidan, before I had to abide in this terrible Athel is really interesting, or Athel, I should say. It's inheritance. So in my terrible inheritance, what mein richten God deman wille, what the Lord God will deem for me. Farum on flora, on the blood-stained floor. Nu ich ferren kom der flamenigot hothesum demam ham. Now I come to bear a multitude of devils to this dim home. It's so metal. Ach, it shall onfliege and onvlichten thrarum erde neosan, and eure ma, thes overhidden ordon staldon. But I shall in flight and in escaping and in flight seek the earths, seek the grounds, and more of you who gave rise to the word of this proud one. So he's saying, I'm going to come to corrupt people on earth. Nee durfn we this wenan, that us wulderkinning afreble erda levan, athel to achte, swahe ardide, etchna onwald. Ach him alles gewald, wulderes and witta, walden des sunu. Nor dare we hope for this, that the King of Wonder, Wulderkinning, Afrewille Erde Alevan, will ever leave to us the earth, Athel to Achter, the inheritance for a home. So remember earlier this word Athel was used to refer to hell itself. He's saying that, this is our inheritance. We don't even hope that God would ever allow us to inherit the earth like he once did. Swahe Ardide. Echna onwald, the eternal dominion. Ach him alles gewald. He owns all dominion for himself. Wilderness and witta, of wonder and of torments. The sun, sunu, wilderness of the ruling one. For then it shall hen and erm werfen thee widder, waren raklastas, wilder benemed, duguthum bedeled, nanny dream agen uppe mit anglum. Feste ich aardequath, that ich war self les wiles britta, wichta wildend, ac hit me wirse ye lump. Therefore I must wander over the lowly and poor place evermore, to wade upon the exile paths, waden raklastas, the exile paths, wulnernemed, bereft of wonder, duguthum bedeled, sort of dealt out with, equipped with the troops, and these are the troops of demons. Nanny je dream agan uppe mit anglum. To own no joy up there with the angels. Thestage arequath. All of this because I previously said that it war selfless while is britta, that I was myself the distributor of heaven, basically, Swilas. Well in Wichta, the ruler of all things. Ach hit me weirse ye lump, but it turned out worse for me. Ich lim wastmum that it ye lutien ne mai on thesum sidan selle, sinnum verwundod. What her hatan child huile menjath, huile mit je helle scherkas, norden de kin, grundas mannan, niedernder nassum, huile nak de men winna them wordamas. I am sort of blasted in my limbs so that I may not remain in this broad hall, sinum verwundod, wounded by sin. What? Her hatan child whilom menchad, here hot and cold sometimes merge together, whilom je her helle scherkas. Sometimes I hear the hell's servants, Gnorren and the kin, the gnashing species, grundas manan, the wicked grounds, nieder under nassum, down under the depths. Whilom naked men winneth wurmas, sometimes naked men struggle among the dragons. Is this windia selle eal in waar atele je fyllet, ne mot ich hichlikran hames brutjan, burga ne balda, ne on va berchten je shaft, ne mot ich aframa starian. This windy hall is this windia selle eal in waar atele je fyllet, all filled with torment within. Ne motit hichlikran hamesbrukkan. Nay, nor may I enjoy a higher home. Burgan ne balda, enjoy the cities or the castles. Ne on the berchten je shaft, ne mot ich aframa starian, nor may I evermore with eyes stare upon the bright creation. Is me nu wirtha that ich wuldres leocht uppe mit englum Afrikutte, song und swele, dar sunu metodes havat ärige bärden erle umfangen selfa mit sange. So, now it is worse for me. Is me nu wirtha that ich wuldres leocht uppe mit englum Afrikutte, because I previously knew the light of wonder wildrecht uppe mit englum. He's saying that Satan is saying that the pain of hell is worse because he experienced the joys of heaven before. He experienced song on swela. He experienced the song in its noise. And note also that so J.R.R. Tolkien in his Silmarillion writes how Ilúvatar at start of creation initially created essentially heaven of the Valar, and it was a music, and Melkor wanted to detract from the music of the creator, and he got this imagery of heaven as a place of song from these old English poems such as Christ and Satan. Thar sunu metodes habat erga bären alle umbefangen, where the Son of the Creator has all of the holy children, he has embraced them, umbefangen, selfa mit sange, himself with song. So again, this is heaven as conceived of as a place where song embraces the holy. Ne ich tham saulum ne mot anium shedan, budan tham anum the he agan nulle, va ich mot to haftum ham je ferian, bringen to balde in thonne bitteren grund, Eloes in don unjelietje, thonne the way you in heavenum haft an arrar lite on welthment. Nor may I, tham saulum anium shetan, harm any of those souls, butan tham anum the he agan nulle, except for those that he wishes not to own. Tha ich mot to haftum hamje ferian, I may bring those men home as hostages or as as captives. Bringen to balde in donne bitteren grund. bring them to the castle onto that terrible ground. Eile sindon unje we are all unalike. Thunna we you in helfnum have them arrowlite on worthment. When we from when we previously had a joy or appearance and worthiment in heavens. So this is Satan saying that the fall into hell changed their appearance. Full oft wuldres we brochten to berme bern hallendes, thar we umhine utan hovan, leomu leofne, lofsonga word richtne sadon. Full often we brought the sound of wonder to the embrace of the child of the Creator. To bern hallendes, dar the way hinne utan hovan, where we, concerning him, without any hope, leermo leerfne, our limbs among the beloved one, lovsonga word rechnesadon, we said words of praise songs to the Lord. So what they're saying is that, what Satan is saying is that previously, he sang praises of Christ within Christ's embrace and he felt loved and accepted, kind of thing. Nu ich dadum fach, je wundert mit womum, shall nu this nevitis clom bernende in bacheminum hot on helle chtwilan las. Now I am, nu ich dadum fach, bloodstained by my deeds, je wundert mit womum, wounded with sins. Shall nu this nevitis clom bernende in bacheminum. Now I must endure, now I, burning, I should say, bernende, must endure this novitis clum, this clump of torment, in bacheminum, in my baker, in my oven, hot on helle, I must bear this hot in hell, hycht willan leas, bereft of a higher will or of a higher desire. And that is the end of Satan's long lament that I had selected for you guys to read. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I personally think that it's just one of the most black metal songs that you could ever find in Old English literature. I really one day want to make a black metal or a symphonic metal song using these lyrics because they're just so metal. And I hope you guys have enjoyed reading through this Old English poetry with me. If you want me to teach you Old English, you can subscribe to my Patreon, which will be linked in the description of this video. And until next time, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!